British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Top of the morning to you. My name is Avia Boulay, and before we talk all things sports, we have our producer Nate Elms previewing what our reporters have cooking up today.
Thanks, Avia. So we've got 3 reporters out in the field today. Emma Bolsner is going to be covering Indie Fest. It's back in town, and she's going to be speaking to the founder about how AI is affecting smaller indie artists and the festival itself. Reporter Arden McLeod will be speaking to Melanie Chang about the rezoning of Guy Carleton Elementary and how the city has decided to move forward with it. And finally, Hayden Stewart. The Vancouver City budget has been released, and Hayden is going to be looking at food trucks, and specifically the owner of Crack on Van, and how increased cost of licensing could be pricing food trucks out of Vancouver. Back to you, Avia.
Thanks, Nate. The Vancouver Canucks faced off against the Stanley Cup holders yesterday. Elias Pettersson scored twice, and Quinn Hughes had 3 assists for the Canucks. The game ended 8-5. Vancouver was up 2-0 in the first period. Florida answered with 5 straight goals, taking 3-goal lead in the second. The Canucks then tied it up 5-5 early in the third before the Panthers answered back with a final 3 to finish the game. The Canucks host the Dallas Stars at Rogers Arena on Thursday. The Vancouver Giants are back at home in Langley this weekend for a memorable Legends Night. The Vancouver Giants take on the Tri-City Americans on Saturday night with some special guests. Former Giants player Gilbert Brûlé and Evander Kane are expected to join in on the fun. The game is also featuring a Chuck-a-Puck, where fans will have the opportunity to enter and win a Kane or Brûlé signed Giants jersey. The Giants are hitting the ice before this, though, on Wednesday, November 19th against the Lethbridge Hurricanes. The Dallas Cowboys have won their first game since the death of defensive end Marshawn Kneeland. Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes Monday night in Monday night's 33-16 win over the Las Vegas Raiders. The 24-year-old Kneeland was found dead on November 6 of an apparent suicide. ABC's Jim Ryan says the team supported the young defensive end by wearing jerseys and stickers on their helmets.
With Marshawn Kneeland's number 94 jersey draped over the team's sideline bench and each player wearing a 94 sticker on his helmet, quarterback Dak Prescott led the Cowboys onto the field in Las Vegas for Monday Night Football.
To be able to celebrate and smile for a moment and to know that you went out there and you made Marshawn proud and honored him the right way.
The Cowboys beat the Raiders 33-16, 11 days after Marshawn Kneeland took his own life with a handgun. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide, call or text the Free National Lifeline at 988. Brandon Ingram led all scorers with 27 points and fed Canadian R.J. Barrett for a game-winning layup as Toronto Raptors held on for a 110-108 win over the Charlotte Hornets. Ingram says winning the Raptors' closest game of the season was a good learning experience for the team.
It's practice for our goal in the long run. Executing in tight situations, trying to figure out what's the best shot on the floor, but also on the defensive end, having each other's back. So we know that's going to help us when we get to the playoffs.
Toronto's 4th win in a row moved the Raptors ahead of the New York Knicks for first in the Atlantic Division. The Raptors are still 3rd in the Eastern Conference. Injuries around the NBA are affecting potential awards. Victor Wembanyama's chance to win the All-Season's Defensive Player of the Year award might be taking a hit. Wembanyama strained his left calf in a game against the Golden State Warriors and will be out for 2 to 3 weeks. This means the star Spurs player could miss 10 or more games, affecting his eligibility for major NBA awards. The NBA requires players to play at least 65 games for an award consideration. Other star players like LeBron James, Jalen Williams, and Tyler Hero are also facing similar challenges due to injuries. The 65-game rule aims to reduce the load management, but injuries remain a significant hurdle for many players. The World Cup is coming in 2026, and European World Cup qualifying wraps up today. Germany and Netherlands were the last 2 nations to receive their ticket to North America in 2026. Germany powered through their rough group stage journey by beating Slovakia 6-0, keeping Germany on top of the group. Netherlands are finishing qualifying unbeaten. We got some other matchups today with Scotland hosting Denmark in a winner-takes-all with the same storyline for Austria. All right, and that's a wrap on your sports at 10:30. Catch your breath because the games sure aren't slowing down.
It's your career, your vision, your goal. Navigate it your way. Flexible learning is designed for you. Learn a new skill or earn a degree at your own pace. BCIT, flexible learning for a complex world.